Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Hangar Oaks Amusement Park, home of the Rose City Rollers. Thank you all for coming out on this fine, chilly Saturday evening for this bout between the Heartless Heathers and the Breakneck Betties. All right, well, we know who has the larger cheering section. All right, couple pieces of business before we get this going. Please stay on your side of the black bumpers. This is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. While the action is going, please don't walk in front of everybody. Just wait till between jams. You'll have 30 seconds to get back and forth between your seats. Now, while everybody's still in the cheering mood, let's give it up for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. Let's give it up for Don Juan's coat. And give it up for all of our officials on skates and off. And now, without further ado, Till Furious, who you got?
Thank you, Puns. It's my honor this evening to bring to you in the red with the black and white checks. Give it up for the Breakneck Betties. Wearing 07 Jackpot. 0812, it's Thor Slammer. 11 Bertha Beatdown. 130 Catcher in the Thigh. 234 is Ice Hole. 237 Smack Torrance. Number 27, the Little Murder Maid. 3-3 is Skinner. 4-2-6, give it up for Ripley. 6-1-7 is Stomps. 6-5-1, Gray's Lobotomy. 7-0-0, it's Spring Roll. 8-0-8, Coconut Slaughter. Wearing 8-8, it's Darth Molly. And last but never least, number 9-7, the root of all evil. Put your hands together for the Breakneck Betties.
And now, wearing the blue, the black, and the silver, it is the Heartless Heathers. Featuring 00 on a roll. Number 10, OMG WTF. Wearing 104, Mayday. 13. 13 is Taddy Munster. Wearing 143, Lily Valentine. Number 163 is Malicious Intentions. Wearing number 18, it's Cone. Featuring 2-1, that is Stan. Number 22, Habanero Romero. Wearing 247, Mia Palau. 26 is Nacho Lucky Day. Wearing 340, Bonnie Thunders. Wearing number 70, Freddie. Number 71 is Hetty. And finally, wearing number 80, I'll see you later. Give it up for the Heartless Heathers.
All right, Derby fans, thank you all for joining us this evening. We're looking forward to an awesome bout here. Get started just in a minute.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Puns and Roses. I am your announcer du jour tonight for this bout between the Breakneck Betties and the Heartless Heathers. The Heartless Heathers have yet to lose this season, so the Betties are going to be out there tonight looking to change that. And we are about to get going. And that is Darth Molly working to the front, working up against Nacho Lucky Day and Stan. Mia Palau stuck at the back. Sandwich between Jackpot and Ruta Oliva. There's OMG with the offense. OMG, great work with that offense. And there we go. Darth Molly is your lead jammer. Mia Palau has pulled the star. Oh, Molly going for the apex jump, but just denied by Nacho Lucky Day. And there's the call off. 2 points in the air. So feel free to put some comments in the chat about who you're watching, who you're cheering for, where you're from. Thank you, Missy Corson, streaming from Sacramento. All right. California in the house. There we go. That is Spring Roll in the red, Bonnie Thunders in the blue. Smack Torrance trying to play some offense. Spring Roll forced out and recycled behind on a roll. And there goes Bonnie. Spring Roll having to reset. Cap is off. Spring Roll looking for Skinner, but Skinner's a little bit busy up there at the front with Bonnie. And we do have a lead change now. And there's the star pass. That is a Two-Town Cider House star pass to Skinner, your jammer of record now for the Betties. And there's Bonnie with the call off. Oh, wow. Cheering on Elsie from Germany. That's awesome. And, hey, Nam's cheering us on from Hawaii. And Stabby, too. Nice. Hope y'all are having a great vacation out there. All right, speaking of LC Later, there is LC Later in the blue up against Stomps in the red. Elsie going inside, outside, back, outside. Oh, Ripley with a great force out. I'll see you later. Working against Ice Hole and Ripley. Oh, Stomp's going to the outside. There's OMG. Great defense by OMG. And there goes Elsie slipping out on the inside. Lead jammer assigned. Elsie is nearly impossible to stop. And we've got another Two-Town Cider House star pass. That is to Jackpot. Speaking of Two-Town Cider, that is damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. All right, that looks to be Hetty, and I can't see the number. Yeah, that's Darth Molly. Yep. So Betty's going with a fairly short jammer rotation right now. And Bertha beatdown with the force out. There we go, Darth Molly, 2 for 2 on lead jammer. And there's Hetty with the helmet cover off. Oh, Gray's lobotomy. Oh, Hetty with the balance to stay upright and in bounds. Okay, the Betties are running this. Bertha beat down, working at the back of the pack against Hetty. Here comes Darth Molly. Molly bounced to the inside by Taddy. And there goes, oh, wow. I believe that was Lily Valentine that just stood up Darth Molly. So that is an additional 2 points for the Betties. But so that is a 6-4 jam in favor of the Betties. Yeah. Rose City versus Rose City. That's probably not helpful. I will provide you with scoring updates while we work on that. And Habanero Romero spinning off that hit is through and your lead jammer. Habanero Romero started this season as a blocker primarily, blocker and pivot, but with Red not in the lineup, I'm assuming that's why Habanero is jamming tonight. And here comes Spring Roll. Oh, ooh. Spring Roll avoids the hit from Nacho. So that is another 4 points in the air for the Heathers, 20 for the Heathers, 8 for the Betties right now. We'd like to thank Porque No Taqueria, the sunniest place in Portland, voted the best tacos and Mexican food in PDX. All right, we got Stomps and Bonnie as your jammers. And there goes Bonnie, racing around on the outside. Stomp still not able to clear, on a roll, and Freddie doing great work there, working up with Lily Valentine. Smack Torrance with some offense. And that is Lily Valentine with the force out and recycle. Oh, Stomp staying in bounds. Collected at the front by on a roll, though. Bertha beat down, trying to clear out on a roll. Heather's down to 2 blockers in the pack. Yeah, that is 2 blockers in the pack on directional penalties. Those are the first 2 penalties of the game. Up until now, the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box has been empty. But currently, I believe that is Freddie working on some therapy in there. All right, we got Coconut Slaughter jamming for the first time up against
Elsie. And, oh, Elsie just spinning through the pack. And Coconut Slaughter is through after that no pack call. And Elsie waits for Freddie to clear the box, calls that jam. Smart play there by I'll see you later. .187 killer pads, often imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best. All right, we got Hetty and Darth Molly as your jammers. 4-3 pack advantage for the Heathers right now. And Hetty taking advantage of that. Out on the inside, Darth Molly looking for the outside lane. Darth Molly about a half lap behind now. And that is a 4-point jam with the call off. Oh, hey, Susan Hill, hi from Australia. Hi to you. Okay. Mama and Papa Nacho cheering on the Heathers from Nelson, New Zealand. Well, I hope you all are having a good time there. Yes, thank you again for letting us know about the scoreboard issues. We have a team timeout called by the Heathers. This team timeout, like all of our timeouts, brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. While I've got a minute here, help make our sponsors happy. Snap, post, and tag hashtag RCR sponsor, and you can win VIP tickets to one of our games. And speaking of fun things roller derby-ish to do, there is no school on Friday, April 5th, so send your kids to RCR's day camp, skating, arts, crafts, and more. Sign up now at rosecityrollers.com. We also have a summer camp, 5 weeks available from July 8th to August 9th. Also register there at rosecityrollers.com. There we go, spring roll, Mia Palau. Ice hole, trying to stop Mia Palau in that outside lane. Oh, Mia Palau just powers forward. Here comes spring roll, about 20 feet behind. And Pack speeding up. Mia Palau coming in. Grabs 2 points, calls that jam. Ritual Dyes is a locally made dye shop located in Southeast and owned by the parent of a pedal skater. That was Ritual Dyes. All right, next up we have Stomps and Bonnie. Stomps up to the front, is through. Gray's lobotomy doing good work, holding up Bonnie Thunders. Now joined by Skinner. And Bonnie is through. You can only hold Bonnie for so long. Gray's lobotomy trying to open a lane. There's the call off. Is it in time? It is, barely. 2 points on that jam for the Betties. Scores now 41 for the Heathers, 10 for the Betties. And next up, we're going to see Darth Molly and I'll see you later. 4-3 pack advantage for the Heathers. There goes Elsie on the outside. Ice hole with the offense, joined now by Root of All Evil. There goes Molly spinning through. but Elsie's already in on a scoring pass. I am not sure how Elsie stayed upright, but Elsie stayed upright. The certified Sweat Saver helmet from Triple Eight is designed for derby, vert ramps, and everything in between. Next up, we're going to have Hetty and Spring Roll. Spring Roll forced to the outside by Freddie. Back in. Bouncing off hits from Cohn and Lily Valentine. Hetty is your lead jammer. Here comes Spring Roll, about a third of the track behind. Catcher in the thigh, and Skinner setting up at the back of the back. Here comes Hetty. Good work there by Catcher and Skinner to only allow 1 point on that pass. Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. SasquatchHR.org. All right, we got Stomps, Habanero Romero. Behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. There we go. Habanero working to the front. Got a little bit of offense from Mayday. Now Mayday switching to defense. Stan bridging. As Malicious Intentions also bridging. Good work there at the front by Mayday and OMG. Habanero, meanwhile, stuck at the back of the pack. Nowhere to go against Ripley, Ice Hole, Jackpot, and Root of All Evil. And smack. There we go. Sorry. Whew. Stomps is through. Is your lead jammer. Cap is pulled. Oh, that's going to be a back block. Yep. I could see that from here. So this is now Habanero Romero is through on the initial. This is now going to be a full 2-minute jam, as there's no longer a lead jammer. And OMG trying to catch Root of All Evil at the back. Habanero Romero coming in. Here comes Stan with the offense. Stan opens up a huge lane. Oh, wow. Is that Ice Hole? That was Ice Hole. Great work with that force out and recycle. You got 17 more seconds. Habanero briefly pulled the cap there. And that jam comes to an end. That is a 7-2 jam in favor of the Heathers. Your score is now 12-53. Hey, don't forget to follow and tag at Rose City Rollers on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Or, you know, at least as long as TikTok is still around. All right. Bonnie thunders and Coconut Slaughter. Coconut Slaughter forced out. And there's a track cut. Coconut Slaughter headed to the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box to hash out that track cut penalty. And maybe a little bit of existential dread too. So Bonnie on a power jam. That's not a skater you want to see on the power jam. Taddy on a roll, backing up to defend against Coconut Slaughter. Pack extending, Gray's lobotomy has to let Bonnie go. Lily Valentine, great force out and recycle. Oof, that Heather's defense is just brutal. And we have slowed down right here in turn 3. Bonnie getting recycled. Oh, that is Coconut Slaughter going back for a forearm penalty. Pandemic Hard Goon says, Darth Molly, you're the best. Yes, Darth Molly is awesome. So, LCU later alone behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line, because Coconut Slaughter is still in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Thor's Slammer working along with Jackpot and Root of All Evil to hold LCU later. Oh, the offense coming from OMG. Malicious Intentions and company getting prepped for the imminent arrival of Coconut Slaughter. Elsie, meanwhile, is on a scoring pass. Pack extending. Elsie just driving forward. And that is a forearm penalty. So this is now a power jam. Coconut Slaughter has pulled the cap. Not in a position to give it to Jackpot yet. Jackpot playing offense. Stan with the force out and recycle. And there's the star pass. That is a Two-Town Cider star pass. Oh, Nacho Lucky Day. The force out, but great reaction there by Jackpot. Jackpot threw on the initial. LCU later coming back out of the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Crowd is going crazy for Jackpot. Elsie threw for 4. Jackpot recycled behind Malicious Intentions. Jackpot threw for 4. There goes Elsie. Ice hole. Work. Oh, Ice hole with the phenomenal force out. Jackpot in. Seconds ticking down. And that was an 8-7 jam in favor of the Heathers. 77-19 is your score right now. Great work there by Jackpot as the pivot. Jam line brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast. And there goes Hetty. Through quickly for lead jammer. Gray's lobotomy, and Skinner with some great offense to free Darth Molly. But Darth Molly about a third of the track behind. Oh, Skinner, good hit. Working with Bertha, beat down the back of the pack. There's the call off. 1 point, good defense by the Betties. Rebel Heart Therapy, individual and relational therapy for Portland's black sheep and unicorns. So we have Spring Roll and Mia Palau as your jammers. Spring Roll quickly through. Mia Palau recycling behind Ice Hole. Oh, Spring Roll finds a lane, takes it. Good offense there from Nacho Lucky Day and Malicious Intentions. And Mayday, oh, Spring Roll. fast through the pack with the call off. 8 points. 27-78 is your score right now. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Lionheart Kombucha and the Portland Mercury. All right, we got stomps and Bonnie thunders. Bonnie looking for the outside. That is catcher in the thigh. Now trading off to Smack Torrance. Smack quickly to offense, trying to free up stomps. Grays lobotomy heading for the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And the Betties blockers will have a brief moment of group therapy in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Stomp still looking for the initial, spinning around. Here comes OMG with the offense. Bonnie through easily. Thanks to Dr. Tim Williams, RCR's sports medicine partner. All right, next up, Darth Molly and I'll see you later. And Root of All Evil gives Darth Molly just a crease on the outside. I'll see you later about 20 feet behind Darth Molly. Darth Molly trying to call that off. Got 1 point on that. Spring break junior spring break camp starts on Monday. Sign up now at rosecityrollers.com. Don't miss out for a week of fun at spring break camp. I'd do that if I were, well, a junior, but I'm not. Not even close. Hetty, spring roll. Is that catcher? That was catcher that forced Hetty to the outside. And Hetty picks up a track cut courtesy of Smack Torrance. Spring roll. Great offense from catcher Bertha beat down. And Skinner, although Skinner picks up a directional on that. Spring roll. Well, Betties have quite the cheering section today. Force out and recycle behind Lily Valentine. There goes spring roll. Spring roll twisting and turning with the call off. So with Hetty standing in the box, this will be a power start for Darth Molly. Starting alone behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Thor's slammer on the outside looking to clear lane and does. So Hetty is clear coming into the pack for the first time. Darth Molly, forced out, recycled behind OMG. And there's a star pass to Stan. I believe that is the first star pass for the Heathers. And that was a Two-Town star pass brought to you by Two-Town Cider House. Boldly crafted fresh by cider made right here in Oregon. So that was a 4-0 jam in favor of the Betties. And that is Stomps Habanero Romero. Bertha beatdown, slowing up Habanero. Stomps getting offensive help from Gray's lobotomy. And there goes Habanero Romero. No, track cut. So Habanero Romero picking up 30 seconds of therapy to work on not getting track cuts in the future. Grazed the bottom, he head in the box. OMG cleared. And Stomps takes on that hit from OMG and stays in bounds. And Stomps with the call off. 3 points in the air. We would like to thank our sponsors, Portland Vital Signs and Trailhead Credit Union. All right, spring roll. All alone behind that jam on Hawthorne. Jam line. Finds some great offensive help. Oh, great defense there by the Heathers. Stan just playing Visa defense everywhere you want to be. Habanero Romero is up at the top of the apex. Oh, great force out by Ice Hole. Jackpot working along with Root of All Evil. Ice Hole once again with that force out. Spring roll to the outside. Habanero Romero's pulled the cap. There's a star pass. That is a two-town cider star pass to On a Roll. So currently your jammers are On a Roll and Spring Roll. We're really rolling here. Sorry, that pun was just so easy and it was right there. 7-point jam, 46-86 is your score. Betties are slowly crawling back into this. And Bonnie Thunder's Coconut Slaughter are your jammers. Empty Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Betties with that four corner bringing it in right at the last second. Big pile up. Betty slow to recover, and Bonnie Thunders takes advantage of that. Bonnie Thunder's reactions are just too fast. You cannot delay even a half a second. Wow. Gray's lobotomy doing work up at the front. Ooh, Gray's lobotomy with the force out. And Bonnie Thunder's track cut. Well, you don't see that very often. Wow, Coconut Slaughter just got crushed, cracked open by OMG. Wow, Lily Valentine. Coconut Slaughter has to recycle. Bonnie Thunder's back on the track. Both jammers can score. Because there's no lead jammer, we may be at 0 on the period clock, but we will go to the end of the jam clock. Coconut Slaughter has pulled the cap. Oh, wow. Lily Valentine with that shoulder just dropped Coconut Slaughter. And Bonnie powering through with some offensive help from OMG. And there we go. We are at intermission. So your score at halftime is 102 for the Heathers, 50 for the Betties. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Go grab some two-town cider out of your fridge, and we will see you soon.
Please, please, please come down now. Don't be scared, I only want focus on the two of us. Fight back your worry, I'll show you the way. Lean on me, you know it's gonna be okay. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. Sun's gone west, time for bed. Take my hand, don't look over the edge. Give me your troubles, I won't let you fall. I won't let you fall. Step by step, we gon' make it through the door. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too. Try to, you can do it just like me.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. We're coming back for the second half of the Breakneck Betties versus the Heartless Heathers. The score is 50 for the Betties, 102 for the Heathers. Penalties at the half are fairly even, 10 for the Betties, 12 for the Heathers.
I'll retain the review for the previous half.
All right, so there was a quick update about an official review, which ended with nothing. So one of the teams lost their official review for the first half, which doesn't matter here in the second. So that is Mia Palau and Darth Molly behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Mia Palau, not your lead jammer. Darth Molly forced out by Mia Palau, though. They exited right together, and Mia Palau smartly forces that call off. So feel free to say in the chat where you're from, who you're rooting for. We've got Spring Roll, Bonnie Thunders. Spring Roll looks for the inside lane. Oh, forced out by Freddie. Grazed the bottom and getting low. Bonnie Thunders is lead jammer. Spring Roll has dropped the cap. And Pack has come to a standstill right here in turn one. Spring Roll looking for any sort of exit. On a roll is there. Great force out. Bonnie is through on a scoring pass. There goes Spring Roll on the initial, but Bonnie is already coming in for scoring pass number 2. Bonnie to the front. There's the call off. So that is there's a timeout as Stomps went out to jam but did not have the jammer star. So that is a team timeout that was forced on the Betties. Not exactly what you want, but this team timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. Hey, our skate mobile is going to be popping up all around the area. Check out Secret Roller Disco on Instagram for more details, as there will be some secret roller discos that the skate mobiles will be at. They are a lot of fun. There's usually a theme. You don't actually have to like dress as the theme, but you know, it's kind of fun to see people all dressed up and skating around. Just go and have fun. So we do apologize for the connection issues. Oh, there goes Stomps and Hetty. Stomps up to the front. OMG slowed down Stomps just enough for Stan and Nacho to get there. Hetty pushing to the front. Oh, there goes Stomps, though. Hetty recycled behind Ripley. Hetty has to reset. Ripley did a great job of extending that drawback a long ways. And I think really frustrating Hetty in the process. Speaking of frustrated, that defense at the front of Nacho, Stan, and Mayday Stomps is just going nowhere. All right, here comes Ripley with the offense. Great work. Blew up that tripod, and Stomps was through before the Heathers could reset. And there's the star pass, a two-town star pass brought to you by Two-Town Cider House, boldly crafted, freshly pressed cider made right here in Oregon. And that was an 8-0 jam in favor of the Betties. And we're going to have, I believe that's Darth Molly and Habanero Romero. And there we go. That Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is still empty. And Darth Molly through fast is your lead jammer. Bertha beat down, working with Gray's lobotomy, and Skinner. Oh, Habanero Romero goes inside out, but picks up a high block. Molly resets behind on a roll. And here comes the offense. And Molly around the outside. Forearm penalty on a roll. And that is an additional point picked up there. So two skaters starting off in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box for the Heathers. And spring roll with a power start. Spring roll forced out behind Stan. Nacho, good work. Oh, Habanero forced out behind Ice Hole. Spring roll finds a gap in that tripod. And Habanero Romero pulling the cap. Here comes on a roll. On a roll is the pivot. On a roll, playing some offense, trying to get set. Here comes Root of All Evil. Some offense. Spring roll. So twisty. Just spinning and spinning and spinning. Oh, spring roll gets forced out and recycled behind OMG. And there's the Two-Town Cider star pass to on a roll. And spring roll with the call off. So that was an 8-point jam for the Betties. 71-110 is your score right now. And that is Stomps and Mia Palau behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. And we've got a team timeout being called by the Heathers. This timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. Hey, eating pizza supports our junior program. On March 26th, dine in at Atlas Pizza on Foster from 4 to 10 p.m. That's this Tuesday at Atlas Pizza on Foster to support our juniors. Speaking of great pizza, we've got Hearth and Soul as the food truck here tonight. I am loving their pizza. Hey, 187 Killer Pads, won by the most pros in the world. If you skate, you know why. And we are coming back to the action. And Mia Palau looks for the outside lane, denied by Bertha Beatdown. Oh, grazed the bottom, and good work there at the front. Here comes Bertha Beatdown to join. Mia Palau just with the effort. Lily Valentine, big force out on Stomps. Stomps now stuck to the back against Lily Valentine, Stan, and Freddie. Oh, there's the two-town Cider House star pass to graze lobotomy. And I believe that's a forearm on Mia Palau. That is a forearm, so Mia Palau spending 30 seconds in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box to think about that forearm. Meanwhile, this jam will go for the full 2 minutes. I'm not sure how happy Gray's lobotomy is about that. Gray's lobotomy getting offensive help from Smack Torrance right now. Gray's lobotomy digging in. And here comes Mia Palau. Gray's lobotomy forced out and recycled behind Lily Valentine, who's now set up with Stan at the back of the pack. Nacho up in the front playing offense. Here comes Bertha Beatdown with the offense in the back of the pack. 16 seconds left in this jam. Mia Palau, great effort. So that was a 12-point jam for the Heathers, 4 points for Gray's lobotomy on that star pass. 888, the certified sweat saver, developed, tested, and trusted by the best. Next up, Coconut Slaughter and I'll See You Later. Coconut Slaughter looking for any sort of exit. Meanwhile, I'll See You Later's already found that exit. Oh, great offense there from Ice Hole and Jackpot. Wow, I'll See You Later coming in like a wrecking ball. Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery, that is John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon. Bonnie is through. Darth Molly just feet behind. Bonnie picks up 2. Wow, well done. Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company, and a proud sponsor of RCR since forever. Spring roll, Mia Palau. Mia doing some jammer defense there. Oh, malicious intentions. And Mia Palau is through, is your lead jammer. And that is OMG with that force out. Mayday coming in with some offense. And directional play penalty against Ripley. So, Mia Palau heading for the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Along with Mayday, there's going to be some intense group therapy in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And we've got a two-town Cider star pass to Jackpot. Jackpot, airborne. Our first successful apex jump of the evening, I think. And done by a pivot. Well played, Jackpot. Jackpot on a second scoring pass now. Oh, Mia Palau doing some one-on-one defense in that straightaway. I mean, yeah. Mia Palau, one of the best blockers in the world. Root of all evil with that force out on Mia Palau. Ooh, Mayday's about to pick up a directional. Yep. Jackpot, that is 12 points for Jackpot. 4 points for Mia. So 87-131 is your total right now with almost halfway through the second half. Lots of cheering for the Betties today. Stumps, LCU later behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line. Oh, Lily Valentine just stopping stomps at that outside. Betty, yep. Did good work on Elsie, but Elsie is now through, is your lead jammer. Oh, Elsie goes for the apex jump, and that was catcher in the thigh right there to just sniff that out and crush it. But Elsie just stays on her skates and goes through the normal way. And we've got a star. No, we don't have a star pass. So Skinner has to come back. All right, now we've got so Skinner handed the star to Stomps. Stomps handed it right back. And Elsie, forced out, decides to burn a couple seconds off of Freddie's penalty and just call it. Left Turn Clothing, the official uniform and merchandise partner for the best team in the world. Speaking of merch, we've got lots of trendy new merch in our merch shop. Rep your favorite teams and show your team spirit by shopping now at rosecityrollers.com/shop. Bonnie Thunder's Darth Molly. Both jammers heading to the outside. There's Darth Molly fighting against Stan. Now swallowed up by that Heather's tripod in the front. Bonnie looking for any sort of exit, pushing the Betty's tripod. Bonnie has to recycle, and Ripley heading to the box. Bonnie lead jammer. Nacho Lucky Day picks up a forearm. So another group therapy session. This time all blockers in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Ooh, they can all talk about their forearm penalties. Oh, Molly, airborne. I'm pretty sure stuck that landing. Yes, Molly stuck that landing. And Freddie picks up an illegal contact penalty. So OMG currently the only blocker, now joined by Stan. So Bonnie and the Heathers letting this run a bit. to clear some penalties. Freddie now up to 3 penalties. 3 is the high. Oh no, Freddie up to 5 penalties. Wow. Okay, never mind. So Freddie, the only skater currently in any sort of penalty trouble. I'd like to thank Menopause Northwest for being a sponsor. And there goes Spring Roll and Hattie. Oh, Gray's lobotomy, great force out and recycle. Spring Roll up to the front. And Spring Roll, your lead jammer. Hattie pulling the cap, but up to the front on their own. Spring Roll, spinning, 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 forced out. Forearm Lily Valentine. Hattie finally through. And there goes Spring Roll. Betties are going to run this. Great offensive work there by On a Roll. On a roll with that force out. So that was a 6-2 jam. No, 7-4 jam. Sorry, my bad. 7-4 jam. Betty's now at 102. Heather's 161. WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. I'll see you later. Little Murder Maid shutting down the outside. Oh, Little Murder Maid getting a track cut, though. And Coconut Slaughter almost through. Almost, there we go. They have to let Coconut Slaughter go. Elsie forced out and calls it. Roller Derby provides safe and supportive spaces for youth. Join RCR's Junior Intro to Derby series beginning this April. Go to rosecityrollers.com/join. And we also have an adult Intro to Derby series. So if you're an adult ready to start your roller derby journey, also go to rosecityrollers.com/join. Mia Palau stomps. Mia Palau is through. Lead jammer has been assigned. Stomps. Forced out by Lily. Oh, wow. Mia Palau. Here comes Little Murder Maid out of the penalty box. We've got a two-town side of house star pass to Skinner. Skinner takes a shot at Mia Palau. Mia Palau having none of that. And the Heathers are going to run Skinner. And Mia Palau up at 16 points now. Skinner just stuck there at turn 3. Played a little bit of jammer defense. Now it's getting loaded up behind On a Roll. So Mia Palau can stop this at any time. Mia Palau spinning up to the front, forced out, recycled. Long recycle behind Gray's lobotomy. And this jam will shave 2 minutes off the clock as a 20-4 jam. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Big's Chicken, 808, and Reverend's Barbecue. Great neighborhood restaurants there. And we'd like to thank Secret Aardvark. Thank you all for being sponsors. And on that Jam on Hawthorne jam line, that is Habanero Romero and Darth Molly. Interesting tactic, the instant star pass attempt to jackpot, but Habanero Romero is your lead jammer. That was so jackpot has taken that Two-Town Cider House star pass. And Habanero there with the call off. All right, once again, your jam line is sponsored by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast. And that is Hetty and Spring Roll. Meanwhile, the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty. Spring Roll outside to in to outside to in. Just finding Heathers, though. Cohn extending the pack. Comes Gray's lobotomy with some offense. Cohn, last line of defense, forces Spring Roll back. Oh, on a roll, has to let Spring Roll go. And Spring Roll pushing into that first straightaway. Hetty still hasn't completed the initial. Betty's letting Spring Roll try to extend the pack, but that's a little bit rough. Here comes Gray's lobotomy with the offense. Hetty's still looking for any traction against Bertha Beatdown, and I believe that's catcher. Anchored by Gray's lobotomy. Hetty's pulled the cap. At this point, I feel like the Betty should just call it. It's not like they're getting any, get Smack Torrance out of the box. And yep, there's full offense. There we go. Smack Torrance is out. I guess down by 79. It's not really going to matter too much if you're letting seconds tick off here with only 4 minutes left. Hey, Two-Town Cider House, damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. I'll see you later, Darth Molly. Darth Molly powers through. LC later about a quarter track behind. Darth Molly quick to the outside. There's the call off. Is it in time? Elsie picks up 2. 4 for us, for Darth Molly. Rebel Heart Therapy, therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks. And we've got Stomps and Mia Palau. Skinner with that force out and recycle. Smack Torrance headed in the box on a high block. Mia Palau is through. Stomps has pulled the cap. Skinner picks up a directional. Oh! Apex hop by Mia Palau, who calls that. So we've got two Betties skaters engaging group therapy there in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And we've got an official review being asked for. Or, nope, timeout. My bad. Timeout. This timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX. So it looks like we're going to have Darth Molly and Bonnie Thunders. As your jammers on the next jam. So 4-2 pack advantage. Darth Molly playing a little jammer defense there. Forearm though, Darth Molly. So Bonnie Thunders gets a power jam against a weakened Betties pack. That's just not what you want to see if you're a Betties fan. Bonnie Thunders just finding lanes, assisted by that offense. Betty's defense fully out there, but Heather's just focusing on offense right now. And Bonnie through. Darth Molly out of the penalty box. Smack Torrance, good work there. Slowing down Bonnie. Bonnie pushing to the top of the apex. And there's Skinner with taking the Two-Town Cider House star pass. Skinner getting through the pack quickly. Oh, wow, root of all evil, great force out. And Bonnie is through. It was a 20-4 jam in favor of the Heathers. We have time for probably one more jam. We're going to see Coconut Slaughter and Hetty. Empty Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And there we go. Hetty looks for the inside lane, finds Smack Torrance instead. Oh, wow. On a roll. Clobbered Coconut Slaughter. Directional play penalty. That sends Freddie to the box. Hetty looking for some sort of exit. Recycles behind catcher in the thigh and Bertha beatdown. Speaking of recycling, there's On a Roll on Lily Valentine. Holding up Coconut Slaughter. Here comes Bertha beatdown. No pack call. That's going to send pack destruction or illegal contact on Smack Torrance. And Coconut Slaughter headed to the box on a high block. So period clock has expired. We are on jam time. So Hetty can call this at any point. And there's the call off. So that gives an official, or sorry, an unofficial final score. 219 for the Heathers, 118 for the Betties. I don't think anything the refs are going to do is going to change the general outcome here. And that is now an official final, 118 to 219 in favor of the Heathers, who are still unbeaten. Thank you all so much. Stick around. We are going to have Guns N' Rollers versus High Rollers coming up soon. We'll see you then.
Right. Okay, so the Betties are going to go first? Yes. And you want most favorite blocker?
Yes, our most favorite blocker is Nacho.
Nacho! Awesome. All right, and then our most favorite jammer,
Our most favorite jammer is Mia.
Mia. That's a great call. Great game today. All right, and then you guys have a. Yeah, I know you guys have. You have a fan, right?
No, this is for officials.
Okay, so this one's for our most favorite official from the Betties.
So we have 3. It's going to be Doof, Blitz, and Tilly, the penalty box timer.
There you go. All the penalty box timers were our favorite officials today, so that's awesome. Thank you. All right, so now for the Heathers. All right, so, Hetty, who do we have for a blocker?
Blocker is Jackpot.
Jackpot! All right. And then how about jammer?
Darth.
Darth Molly. All right, Darth, come on over here. Okay. All right, so we can get all the MVPs right here for a cool photo. Thank you, fans, for coming and waiting. Hope all the MVPs back over here for the photos, and then the teams under the scoreboard. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope everybody's going to stay for the second game, right? We're all staying? Cool.